Hi Paul, it's Mike, Burton Caravans. Just going to do your handover video for your Swift Conqueror. So we'll just start down the offside of the caravan and we'll move down to the rear of the caravan. We've got the cassette toilet and above that is the fresh water fill. So using the key to unlock there, drop the flap down, you fill that with fresh water for the toilet flush, and you can add a pink fragrance to that as per the instructions on the bottle. Close that up, use the key to lock it up. To remove the cassette toilet, you squeeze this orange handle vertical and you pull out the cassette toilet. You get the spout, turn it through 90 degrees, unscrew the cap, empty the contents, refill with blue chemical as per the instructions on the bottle, and then refit the cassette back in, making sure that the handle is locked in there as it should. Close the flap and you can use the key to lock it. These two flaps here are the outlet for your grey water from showers and sinks, which go into your wastemaster, and there's a manifold set of pipes in the front to direct that into there. Motor mover, etc. I'll explain all that to you on the weekend when you collect your caravan. So we've got the mains lead connected to the caravan and also a 115 amp leisure battery holding charge. So water pump, Aquaroll fresh water coming into the caravan. This here, the pump has a little blue toggle underneath there. You squeeze that down and literally you pull that pump out and then you push it back into there. So on this one flap here, I don't know if you can see that there, it says drinking water only. So there's two flaps. The one above is to fill the inboard water tank, and the lower one is just to fill it, to bring water straight into the caravan. It's all in the handbook, it's nice and straightforward how to operate. This one here is for an external shower, if you wanted to use the shower to wash off any pets or yourselves. I'll put you a gas bottle in the caravan as I said I would, and we've got a temporary gas hose rigged up to the regulator from our temporary gas bottle. Unfortunately the gas hoses have to be 5 years in date, and this one's out of date, so we can't fit a gas hose. We do sell them, they're only $11.99, and I can put you one on if you wish. So moving down and getting inside the caravan. So I've lifted the cushions on the front right hand seat. That is the onboard water tank. Okay. On the drop down door it tells you how to use the onboard water tank, or just to bring water into the caravan normally to the taps as it's set up now. Okay. There are two yellow toggle switches which you have to lift vertical like so when you want to drain down for winter, but they sit in the horizontal position for normal operation. So I've opened the top right hand side overhead locker door, and what we've got in there is two 40-volt trips, and they're numbered to what they are operating, and a reset. Obviously radio, 12-volt fuses, and then adjacent at the very back there it tells you what the 240 volts are protecting and what the 12 volts are protecting. Okay, it's nice and straightforward. When you come in the caravan, above the door we've got the Swift command system. So you press this one here and it brings power into the caravan. You can press this one here as I've all illuminated and check the leisure battery, which shows it's all healthy. Okay, water pump, press that to bring water from the Aquaroll outside, and if you want to fill the onboard tank you press that one there, okay, and you turn that one off. Okay, nice and straightforward. So there's some extra hoses here. One is for the shower, the external shower, and this one is for the pump to fill the water tank from the Aquaroll. So you disconnect the one that's outside and you connect this one to the upper section as I showed you on the video. Heating control on the Aldi system. This button here switches the system on or off, so it's on at the moment. Press the menu button and we've got the very one at the top, the little house, which is the caravan. It's 30 degrees, which is pretty warm in here for today, and you can just decrease the temperature by pressing the pluses or the minuses. So 22, 21 degrees, there we go, perfect. Underneath is hot water. That triangle is full. If you press that, it's half full. If you press that there, that's off or full. Okay, you've got 3 kilowatts there. You can have 2 kilowatts or 1 kilowatt of electricity there. See what I'm saying? There's the electricity sign. Some sites have 16 amps of power and some only have 10 amps of power, so you might have to fluctuate that down depending on what power source the site has got for you. If there's no electricity and you want to run on gas, or you run out of electricity, you can turn that flame there and it goes on to on, or you can turn it on to off there. There you go, illuminated green, on. Perfect. And that turns it off. That's it. So that's all really straightforward to use. Plenty of hot water coming out the taps. Yep, that's all good. Now on the hob, the grill and the oven, this one igniter here does all. So you push and hold the dial in. There we go. And that lights the grill also, and it also lights the oven. This one on the very far left hand side is for the electric hot plate there. If you've used the electric hot plate and it's retained some heat in here, do not put this glass lid down until it is completely cooled down, because it'll shatter into a million pieces. I've had that happen to myself, so try and avoid that. As for the fridge, this button here turns the fridge on and off. You've got mains electric, you've got gas, and you've got vehicle battery. So if you want to go onto gas, we can go onto gas. If you want to go onto vehicle battery, so if you're towing the caravan, and you want the fridge to operate, you press that button there. It's bleeping because we're not connected to a car. Okay, so back to electricity, and this is the temperature setting for the fridge. You can have it on low or you can have it on high. That's all nice and cool in there, as you would expect. Into the bathroom, we've got electric flush on the top of the toilet. That's fine. And we've got a slide valve there to empty the contents into the cassette below. There we go, hot water coming out the vanity unit. There's your Aquaroll and your Waste Masters. All the lights are on. So caravan's functioning as it should, and I look forward to it the weekend when you collect your caravan.